Mendix 11.8 is now available and releases Maia Make, a single chat interface for all AI functionality, MCP server updates, and private connectivity for the Mendix cloud. Let's dive in. We're excited to announce Maia Make, the new AI experience inside Studio Pro that combines Mendix's generative capabilities into a single, seamless chat interface. Whether you're creating something entirely new or iterating on existing work, Maia Make streamlines your development workflow with a task-focused approach that keeps you in the flow. Start a conversation, describe what you need, and let Maia do the rest. Whether that's scaffolding a new domain model, generating new pages, crafting a microflow, or explaining complex logic. It combines the existing assistants into one. For domain model generation, you can describe your data structure, and Maia creates the entities and associations needed. For page creation, you can generate overview pages based on your specific requirements, and it helps you understand what's happening in your app and microflows with clear conversational explanations. Next to these existing capabilities, Maia is also significantly more powerful than before, with the addition of an MCP client, user story linking, Microflow Generation, and being able to take a plan and execute it. Try it out and let us know what you think. But execution is only half of the story. Before you build, you need clarity. Before you generate, you need alignment. And before you execute, you need a plan. Most projects begin with scattered notes, stakeholder conversations, and half-defined ideas. That messy starting point slows teams down before development even begins. And that's where Maia Plan comes in. Maia Plan is the AI-powered planning engine within the Mendix portal. It takes your ideas, your project briefs, and intake conversations and turns them into structured, high-quality, execution-ready delivery plans, helping you and your team move from idea to sprint-ready execution faster and with greater confidence. Starting from workshop notes, intake discussions, or even a single prompt, Maia Plan creates a clear project scope, defined goals, measurable success criteria, target users, requirements, and scope boundaries. And this ensures early alignment so everyone understands what is being built and why. Maia generates a strong first draft, and your team reviews, refines, and approves it. Maia accelerates the process while human judgment remains in control. From there, Maia Plan produces well-defined epics, structured user stories, acceptance criteria, and logical sequencing for smooth implementation. Once approved, these artifacts are created directly within Mendix epics and connected to Maia Make in Studio Pro. The result is a validation-ready backlog without manual story writing, heavy refinement sessions, or endless alignment loops. Planning flows directly into building. Where Maia Make helps you build faster, Maia Plan ensures that you're building the right thing. Together, Maia Plan and Maia Make create a continuous AI-powered flow from idea to structured plan to working applications. No handovers, less rework, and faster delivery. To extend your AI capabilities even further, the new MCP Client inside Studio Pro lets you connect Maia Make to any MCP server that you have access to. Connect seamlessly to Playwright, Figma, or any other MCP server and use that information to help Maia make better decisions. We now support fully configured CRUD microflows. Simply ask Maia what you need and watch it build the core logic for you. For example, instant CRUD microflows, which means that for standard CRUD operations, Maia delivers microflows with fully configured activities, including support for enumerations, XPath constraints, expressions, and more. For more advanced microflows, Maia configures the elements as much as possible. It scaffolds the outline as a solid starting point and provides clear guidance on how to complete the microflow with instructions in the chat. With Mendix private connectivity, you can connect your application on the Mendix cloud to a private service running on your own infrastructure. So let's run through a little demo to see how this works. I have a local database running on my laptop, and I want to retrieve and display order line data in my app on the Mendix cloud. With private connectivity, I can make this work. First, I download and install the Tailscale service on my laptop. Then I create a network and register an agent in the Mendix platform. I use the generated authentication key to connect the agent on my local machine to the new network. The agent is now connected. I'm using the agent to expose my local IP address to the network. It is now shown as a resource. Before an app can connect to it, it needs to be enabled first. Technical contacts can request connections from their app environment to exposed and enabled resources. Connection requests need to be approved by a Mendix admin before they can be used. Once the connection is approved, I can connect from my app to the database using its local IP address. The app now retrieves data from the local database using the private connection. For more info, read the blog or the 11.7 release notes to get started today. On the Mendix Cloud, you can add a custom domain for your applications. To configure a custom domain, you must provide an SSL certificate so that your application can prove the custom domain can be trusted. You can imagine that this is a lot of work if you have a lot of applications and have to upload your certificate for every single application. That's why we're happy to introduce Central Certificate Management. With this new feature, you can manage these certificates for all your applications on the Mendix Cloud in a single location. You can upload your certificate once and then use it for every custom domain and every application on the Mendix Cloud. Central Certificate Management has a simple replacement flow. When a certificate is replaced, every custom domain that uses the replaced certificate will be updated with the new certificate automatically. This will save you a lot of time and manual work, especially if you use a wildcard certificate. Central Certificate Management also provides a landscape overview of all your SSL certificates so you can see which ones are used, which apps and environments use it, and which certificates are about to expire. We're confident that this makes it a lot easier to manage your SSL certificates. There are a lot more updates in this release, like gallery widget updates, make it native changes, and improved Studio Pro performance when doing error checking. You can find the full list of updates in the release blog on mendix.com/blog and the release notes on docs.mendix.com. You can download Studio Pro 11.8 at marketplace.mendix.com to use all these new features right now. Thank you for watching. I'm Jan de Vries, your low-code host, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, let's go. But execution is only half of the story. No, it's too fast. This ensures This ensures that you can get your coffee. Break a leg. That messy starting point slows teams down before it takes your... We now fully support configured CRUD operations. Maia delivers microflows with fully configured activities, including You done? Good. Okay. For more info, read the blog or the Central Certificate Management. No, I did that wrong. Whoopsie, whoopsie.